Hey guys, Coy Layman. It is the end of February 2023 and I just got my new kayak set up for the year. I've got a Recon 120HD by Wilderness Systems paired up with an 1103AC Torqeedo, several really cool accessories, a Wilderness Systems paddle, carbon fiber paddle. This is going to be a great setup and I can't wait to show it to you. Alright, let's start here at the back. This is the 1103 Torqeedo. I have it set up kind of a dual purpose. I made a mounting plate that goes on thumb bolts. What this does, it allows me to take this whole mount off if I want to use my pedal drive for the day in this kayak and throw my rudder back on. So I leave my rudder grommets on the bottom, my rudder mount on the bottom. It doubles as a support for the Torqeedo mount. This is an awesome motor. I've got the Innovative Sportsman weed cutter and rock guard on it. Great motor. It is a monster. Moving on down, the Torqeedo battery. This is the battery that comes with the Torqeedo. You don't have to worry about getting a battery or hooking up a battery, wiring up a battery. You know, it comes in a waterproof box already. It's tethered off to the factory transducer channel eyelets on both sides, and then I also have it clipped to the bungees in case of a rollover. Wilderness Systems crate. Got a camera pole with a flag so I can comply with new West Virginia DNR rules with the bright colored ribbon or flag. Obviously we got the boat tatted up with some vinyl stickers. ZPRO, awesome company. I'll show you this 30 amp hour ZPRO battery I have up front running on my electronics. So brand new Wilderness Systems paddle. This is the Alpha Angler Carbon. Only 27 ounces. This thing is amazing. Super light, very, very sturdy. Push a lot of water with one of those giant blade strokes. Moving on up from fishing on line, I put a paddle holder on here from Yak Attack. This is a great accessory. It allows you to grab that paddle when you need it the most in a hurry. Now the boat does have channels in the back to take your paddle apart, put the blades back there, and then strap them in this concave part here. So the boat does have a really good setup to store that paddle, but I like this. I do a lot of river fishing and a lot of combination lake river, and this just gives me that ability to grab that paddle quickly. Anchor Wizard, also from Fishing Online. This is the low profile Anchor Wizard, and it runs up. I've got a Yak Attack pulley on the front, and then the anchor line goes through a carabiner and down to a homemade anchor I've got made here. This is half of an 8-pound dumbbell. But the reason I've got this pulley here is it helps guide the anchor line to the side, so I keep those horizontal rod storage areas free and open. I'm not breaking any rod tips. But the horizontal rod storage is really fantastic on this Recon, especially for us anglers that like rivers. Keeps those rod tips down. A bungee snaps them over them to keep them secure. While we're right here, the lift line for my Torqeedo takes the place of my rudder lift line tubes. So I'll open this up here. The lift line for the Torqeedo goes through the tubes that are there from the factory for your rudder lift lines. So I can just try to get a little bit of an angle here. I can just lift this up out of the cleat, let that motor down, and then pull to lift it. I lift it with the pull cord, and it automatically just falls right down in that cleat. That hardware comes with the Torqeedo kit. So if you get the Torqeedo kit in this boat, the boat's pretty much seems like it's meant to go hand in hand with the Torqeedo setup. From Kayak cushion, a custom made Mountain State Kayak Angler's cushion for my seat. So my Lowrance, this is a 7 TI2, Elite TI2, not too big. I don't use electronics a whole bunch being in the rivers, but I definitely need to when I'm on the lakes. And the storage area on top of this, on the front of the Recon, is giant. So this tote lifts out so you can get to the entire hull of the Kayak, but this 30 amp hour ZPRO battery fits perfectly down in here. Up front you have a paddle blade holder for those quick adjustments with the paddle. Horizontal rod storage again on this side. And we'll keep moving around. So this is how I steer the Torqeedo. Wilderness Systems has a kit available that is for steering the motor with your feet. So these mount up, factory bolt settings, and then you run your rudder tubes through the hull to the back and steer with your feet. This is fantastic for fishing. Keep your hands free. And then I'll show you real quick. This is probably not going to be a perfect setup for a lot of anglers, but it works for me. I don't use electronics a ton because of river fishing, but this is a cover I made for my pedal drive hole that out of 1/4-inch marine board, and my transducer is actually mounted to this adjustable arm that has multiple holes. And if you could see where the carabiner goes through. So if I want to lower the transducer down, it's a total scan 3-in-1 transducer. I just lower it down, take the carabiner out, stick it in the next hole, and that helps me with my side scan. I've got a accessory pouch under the seat, if you can see that, and that accessory is basically my phone holder, and then a Wilderness System retractable tether with a phone carrier. The Torqeedo throttle is mounted exactly to my seat, because this seat, if I can get this to the right angle, this seat will move forward just like a car seat. You pull the lever up and then it moves back and forth. This is going to help you get in and out of your tackle crate easy, or quick adjustments for your height. So the throttle is mounted to the seat. It's on a ball mount underneath with a ram ball. So if I want to paddle, this is not going to be in my way because I can just shove it down out of my way like so. Behind that I have my Buck Splizzers mounted to my seat. Another rod on this side, and of course you can put rods on your tackle crate. My catch board's mounted to my tackle crate. And this is the other side of the setup. So we have the again, the Torqeedo battery, and underneath running it all is the awesome Wilderness Systems cart. But hey, just a real quick big thank you to all these companies that make it possible. Marriott Adventure Company, Wilderness Systems. Go check out our club, Mountain State Kayak Anglers. Awesome little club in West Virginia. Fishing online, can't do it without them. You know, almost everything here is available at Fishing Online. Rod holders, Torqeedo, Buck Splizzers, paddle holders, an Anchor Wizard. Super fast shipping. If I order something today, you know, it's a mom and pop kind of business. They're just smart enough to have an online store. If I order something today, you know, 2 days later it's at my door. They're in Pennsylvania. Fantastic company. Any of your rod and reel, you know, tackle. I'm a big fan of the Dobbins rods and the 1-3 or the 13 reels. Those are available there at great prices. Anything over $50 is free shipping too, so save you a little bit of money. But again, you know, and another big company, two really great companies. ZPRO again. ZPRO is fantastic. They're also sponsoring a lot of the kayak clubs, including Mountain State Kayak Anglers. They're big and taking care of us as anglers. Torqeedo, can't thank you enough. Great products, awesome motor, truly innovative, original designs, original engineering, and then of course Wilderness Systems. I've been with them for many years now. They never disappoint. If you have any questions, or if there's anything that I can help you with, I'll be glad to do so. Private message me, comment on the video. But hey, enjoy the summer. The spring fishing is coming soon. Till next time, I appreciate watching. Catch you on the water.